Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Smarted by Prashanti ma'am. This is Prashanti, your biology teacher. So in today from 10th CBSE, we are going to see the coordination in plants. Very important topic, and we'll get many questions from the coordination in plants. Okay, write down along with me. Coordination in plants. Okay, not only coordination in plants, in this video you are going to have the endocrine glands also. So do watch the video from the beginning to the ending, and don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so coordination in plants. So first of all, you have to know what is movement and what is locomotion. So why? Because completely coordination means, so it is the ability to move, ability to function all body parts together. So write down this. So it is the coordination is the ability to, okay, ability to coordinate all the body parts for the functioning of the body. Okay, for the functioning of the body, first you need to know about what is movement. So movement means, write down, movement means, so moving the certain body parts of the organism. Moving certain means not all the body parts, certain body parts, certain body parts. So that means if you are standing only, I am moving the hand, right? So I am moving the head. So head, moving hands, it is only some part of the body. See, I am not moving, the whole body is not moving. So that's why this part of the movement, so this part of the moving is known as movement. And then locomotion. So locomotion means, so moving from one place to another place, moving from one place to another place, one place to another place is known as locomotion. See, if I am walking, so I am moving from one place to another place is known as locomotion. So for this locomotion and movements are two types. Here movements are two types. So write down this. Movements are growth based movements, growth based movements. So growth independent movements. Growth independent means it is not related to the growth. It is not related to the growth. Growth based and growth independent movements. Growth independent movements. So here growth based movements are known as, growth based movements are known as tropic movements. Tropic movements. And growth independent movements are known as Nastic movements. Nastic movements. So example I will tell. So Nastic movements is means if it is responding to the particular stimuli, it is not compulsory that movement towards that particular stimuli. Means, for example, in the textbook only we have very wonderful example, that is touch me not plant. Touch me not plant means if we touch the leaves, if we touch the leaves of the plant, immediately it is going to be fold up. It is going to be fold up. Why? Because it is responding to the touch. So here the leaves of the touch me not is going to respond to the touch. That's why the movement is known as thigmonastic. Thigmonastic movements. So thigmonastic movements. So here this thigmonastic movements completely depends on the presence and absence of the water. So here if it, before when we did not touch the leaves, so what is the condition? The leaves contains the water. Leaves contains the water. When the leaf contain the water, so automatically the leaf is going to be flattened. It is going to be flattened means it is really just in its form. But after the touch, what happens? After the touch, so that the water is going to be removed. So in the thigmonastic movements, the water removed from the leaves, automatically it results the folding of the leaves, folding or shrinking of the leaves, shrinking of the leaves. Okay, shrinking of the leaves, that is the condition here. So thigmonastic movements means here water is removing from the leaves, so when we touch it, but after some time again it comes back to its positions, again it comes back to its position, means again water is coming back to its position because it contains the specialized cells. So here Tashmanat plant contains the specialized cells or pulvini cells or pulvinous cells, pulvinous cells. So these cells are having the speciality that removing water, again filling that water in the leaves part. So that is about thigmonastical movement. So thigmonastical movement means simply they are growth independent, means it is not related to the growth, and if they are responding to the touch, if they are respond to the touch, the type of movement will be thigmonastic movement. So in that process, what is happening in the Tashmanat plant, when we touch, the water is removed from the pulvini cells and it is going to shrink, the shrinking of the leaves is going to happen in that time. Again it is filling the water, coming back to its position, that is thigmonastical movement. Next is about tropical movement, very important tropical movement. From this tropical movement definitely you are going to get the questions, so listen carefully. So we'll see the tropical movements one by one. Very simple. So tropical movements means growth related movements. So tropical is growth related movements. So this tropical movements are going to show the response, it shows the response towards or away from the stimuli. So here the movement is going to be towards or away from the stimuli, away from stimuli. Stimuli means it is a factor. Okay, so factor which causes the response, the factor, the environmental factor which causes the response is known as stimuli. Okay, so here the tropical movements, sometimes it is moving towards the stimuli like light, water, chemicals. So sometimes it is moving away from the stimulus. Away from the stimulus means, so in the completely opposite directions. So if it is moving towards the stimulus, it is positive tropical movement, and if it is moving away from the stimulus, it is known as negative tropical movements. Okay, so one by one we are going to see now. First one, phototropism. Phototropism, so it's showing stimuli in response to light. So it shows response towards light. If it is showing towards the light, it will be positive phototropism. If it is showing away from the light, is known as negative phototropism. So phototropism again is divided into two types. One is positive phototropism and then negative phototropism. Simple. So phototropism means the movement of the plant is towards the or away from, means in response they are going to show the response towards or away from the stimulus. If it is showing towards, positive phototropism, away, negative phototropism. Like the same way, so chemo means it is responding to the chemical stimulus, chemical components, showing towards the chemical stimulus, the movement towards or away from the chemical stimulus. And third one is thigmotropism. Thigmotropism means it is showing towards or away from the touch, means it is moving towards or away from the touch. Next, so touch example, just touch me not plant only. So if you are touching the touch me not plant, it is not moving towards the hand, it is moving away from the hand. So that is again positive and negative thigmotropism. So they are showing response in towards the touch. So next, geotropism. So geotropism means again we are the plant shows in response to gravity of the earth, gravity of earth, gravity of the earth. So simple diagram here I am drawing, see. So this is a pot. So in the diagram also we have the structures. Means here the shoots, the upper part of the plant is known as shoots. Shoots is moving towards the sunlight and roots are showing towards the gravity. Roots are showing movement towards the gravity and shoots are showing towards the sunlight. So away from the gravitational force, it is moving away from the gravitational force. So here we can see both positive geotropism and negative geotropism at a time. So here geotropism also positive and negative. So positive is showing by the geotropism is shown by the roots. The positive geotropism is moving towards the gravitational force. Negative means shoots, it is moving away from the gravitational forces. So in the thigmotropic movement we can see the vegetable plants like ridge gourd, bottle gourd, which have the tendrils. So the spring like structures contains, so here touch tendrils. So the tendrils always it needs the support, means with the help of the support it can climb up and it can grow. So this type of movements towards the touch is known as thigmotropical movements. We can see in the ridge gourd, bottle gourd, the plants which contains the specialized structures is known as tendrils. Okay, so what are phototropism, chemo, thigmo and geotropical movements, and one more is hydrotropism. So one more movement is hydrotropic movement. Hydro means it is towards the water. So hydrotropical movement means the tropic movements towards the water, or away from the water. Means some plants it grows, the roots are going to grow straight into the soil. Some roots can grow is towards the water, means wherever the water sources are there, so the roots are going to grow towards the water in searching of water to absorb the water. So it's showing the adaptations, means moving towards the water source. So this is positive and negative hydrotropical movement. So positive and negative hydrotropical movement means it is showing the response towards or away from the water source. Okay, this is all about coordination in plants. And one more for the coordination. So in animals we have, so I am rubbing this, take the screenshot if you want. How the coordination and communication takes place in the plants. Even plants also contains the specialized hormones, phytohormones. The hormones are responsible for the communication. Though they don't have the nerves and endocrine system, but they have the hormones for the communication, means for growth, for ripening of the fruit, for seed germination. So it have the different types of phytohormones. So for your information I am giving this phytohormones. Phytohormones are 5 types. Right everyone? Auxins, gibberellins, abscisic acid, and then ethylene, more what? auxins, gibberellins, abscisic acid, ethylene, and one more. So this auxins are responsible for growth. Auxins means for the length of the plant is going to be initiated by the hormone is auxin. And then gibberellins, so gibberellins are responsible for seed germination, and abscisic acid for seed dormancy, and ethylene for ripening of the fruits. And fifth one is cytokinins. Cytokinins are for cell elongation. Okay, cell elongation and cell growth. Okay, so these are the phytohormones which is responsible for the communication and coordination in the plant. They are 5 types: auxins, gibberellins, abscisic acid, ethylene, cytokines. So auxin for growth of the plant, it is present at the axial parts of the plant, and gibberellins, which is responsible for seed germination, very very important for plant growth, and abscisic acid for seed dormancy, for storing the seeds, and then ethylene for ripening of the fruits, and the cytokinins for cell elongation and cell differentiation, cell growth. Okay, this is all about the plant coordination. So coordination in plants, I hope you all understand this session. So if you like it, please like, share and subscribe to the channel, and at the same time share with your friends. Okay, so and always give your support like this only as usual. So thanks for watching the video.